It's times like this that I wish I had a shirt that was half red and half black. Because guess what? I got good news for the dudes and bad news for the chicks. Winning. I had somebody send me a request saying, hey Pop, why don't you do a video to help entice guys who run the fence to break up with their slewers? I'm out. Deuce, take it on the hill, man. Get out of here. With that being said, be prepared to reclaim your life and be happy and not live crappy. Yeah. What you will discover when you're recovering from the pussy is you sailed out of the Bermuda Triangle and you lost 20 years. Like, where did that time go? It was all sucked into that Bermuda Triangle. You get to dust off the Xbox and play more video games and finish all those quests you wanted to do. I'm like, I'll do it later when I have time. Well, now you got time. Winning. Your stress level goes way down and you get to mellow and enjoy the calm. Our society in the Western world, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5 people taking some kind of drug to get happy. Hey, my happy pill is blue. Winning. Well, guess what? Jettison the pussy and find your calm and get your happy back, because that's the happy. Yeah! Guess what happens when you lose the stress? Your cortisol levels are gonna go down and you're gonna lose weight. And you have access to more money. And oh my God, you just became a tier 1 dude. Winning! Dudes are stressed out and they're in a relationship and you can't get them to lose weight. You run them, you make them do all kinds of exercise, they just won't lose a pound. But guess what? She runs off and does her own thing, that dude will dump 30 pounds in a month. Seen it happen dozens of times. I will say this though, dudes. If you're older and you got a lot of weight, be careful how you lose it, because you wind up with some flappers or maybe your own flying squirrel suit. You can glide into work in the morning.
I believe I can fly.
You're like, where does the Laffy Taffy start and end? Oh my God. You're gonna find out you have way more time in general. And there's gonna be a shock here because you're used to doing things like mowing the grass and working 60 hours so she could go shopping and fixing her car and fixing her mother's car and fixing her brother and sister's car. Wah! You wear 14, 15 fucking hats in your house. But guess what? Now it's just one hat. And all that time is yours.
I can actually have 2 or 3 hobbies. Wow, I can play video games till 1 in the morning.
What are you gonna do? Whatever the fuck you want. Edit that out. That's what you do with your time.
Of course!
If you're older, better turn that hearing aid down and not listen to number 5. You get to eat whatever the fuck you want. Edit that out. You don't have somebody filtering what goes in your pie hole now. You can go get the pizzas. You can go on the 65 and out plan. I don't care. Eat a pizza a day with a 2-liter Coke and die happy at 65. Winning. You become more world aware and you realize just how much the slot C was filtering what you've heard and saw so she could control you. You don't realize this, but you're in a relationship and you're walking on eggshells, you got the ball and chain, you want to make her happy, or if you have kids, you live in to provide for them. You're fucking toned into being the provider, and all of a sudden that goes away and it's sensory overload for you. You can turn the spigot up to full blast and experience it all. Oh, edit that out. If you're worried about pussy, don't worry about it. It's like a bus. You get off one, another one's gonna show up. And guess what? You're losing weight, you got more money, and you got time. With all this time and money, you can take a, extended vacation down to South America and purchase yourself a basket. Edit that out. Now listen, I'm not gonna go into detail to exactly what a basket is, because quite frankly, I'm a little embarrassed, and if it embarrasses me, it's egregious to you. So if you want to know more about it, comments below. We'll see what happens. Winning. You only have to worry about yourself now. If you jettison her and you don't have any kids, guess what? It's only you. You don't have to worry about the pussy provider, because guess what? That's all she really brought to the table. She sure as shit ain't bringing no dinner to the table, because hey, feminism is one. Winning. No. What's the serving temperature of a pork roast?
The serving temperature of a pork roast? $14.
When you are in pussy recovery, you'll be like swimming in money. You can save it. You can buy motorcycles and guns and hire strippers and go on vacation and get a house. There's so many things you can do. It's infinite. We covered this in Cost to Be the Boss. Here's the link. You can get by on like $22,000 a year if you're single. And if you're married, you need to make roughly 70. And all of a sudden she's gone. Hey, I have an extra $40,000 a year. All of that money? Make it rain, baby. How many dudes out there have told your woman or girlfriend something in confidence and all of a sudden her friends all know about it? She tells the world everything about you, and that's bullshit. And you're gonna get your privacy back once that pussy provider is gone. Say you worked a long day, and you come home and you just want to drop a deuce. You go in the bathroom, you're in your own little world, doing your own little deal, reading articles. You don't want to have constant slut C coming in, do her laundry, drying her hair, asking you questions about bills and stuff. No, that's bullshit. Always have 2 toilets. You don't have to worry about that. You have your deuce time. Deuce time is supposed to be your time. You get to have more friends and reconnect with friends that you lost contact with. She drove all those friends away because they're a bad influence. Because she didn't want anybody to pull you aside and go, hey dude, check this out. That woman you're dating over there, she's a cunt. Oh, sounds refreshing, but it really isn't. Guess who needs to go? You need to put her on the catapult and flip her over the goddamn wall. I want to keep you to myself. If you're reasonably too good looking or losing weight, making money, you're gonna get so much box, it's gonna be like the day after Christmas. But, be safe so you don't wing it and wind up getting herpes. Just saying. Not that I know anything about that. Once you get rid of the pussy, you can watch whatever you want on TV. No more chick flicks or Dancing with the Stars or other stupid ass shit like that. No one else will be messing with that controller. And there will be no more soap operas. You can watch people get smoked, cut up, blown up. It's a smorgasbord of gore for you. If it doesn't affect your job, you can drink all you want. There's nothing anyone's gonna say about it. Just make sure you run 2 to 3 miles every other day so you don't get the, gut. If you check out my episode from December, I was a fat pig. I might eat at give a f level, but I drink at give a shit level. Here's another one that, you do subconsciously. You're gonna get the honesty back and you no longer have to walk on eggshells and lie about petty shit to avoid fighting. Once the honesty is gone, the relationship is gone to the crapper. And some of you dudes will hang out for 10 or 15 years. Wah! You could have, made more money, hit a variety of different pussy, go to strange lands and get a basket f***. But no, you stuck around for 15 years to put up with a woman that you have to walk on eggshells around. Wake the f*** up, gentlemen. Kick her to the curb. Take it on the heels, biatch. Go. You get your free choice back. You can do whatever you want. When you discover this, you get your power back. And you reach into her purse and grab your balls and go, hey, thank you for keeping these safe for me. You'll put them back on and you'll sew them on because you will never lose them again. Or you can do what I did and staple them on. Winning. No, I f***ing hurt, man. Edit that out. A lot of you probably back in the day had some internet dating profile and you wrote in there, good listener. Well, guess what? You got married to some narbi-pole majestic woman who naggered you all the time and you learned to tune her out. When you finally cut her away or she leaves of her own volition, you're gonna be able to tune the world back in and you'll have a moment of sadness because you realize all the good shit you missed out on. All of a sudden you're alive again. I'm out, deuce, take it on the heels, man. Get out of here. I know crazy pussy is sometimes the best pussy. I don't care if it's South American and it's tight, basket, whatever. It's not worth your sanity, your dignity, and your pride. Even if you're hiring hookers twice a week, it's still cheaper because you know what? Because you got your sanity and you cannot put a price tag on that. Get rid of it if it's toxic to you. 16 reasons why cutting away the pussy is good and recovering from the pussy. And I'm sure I didn't get them all. And if I didn't, comments below, you know the drill, gentlemen. And while we're at it, when you return from, say, South America and get your first basket you're gonna have a couple nickels bounce around. Check out our Patreon and PayPal pages and throw us a couple nickels so we can keep doing this. You're welcome, winning. And finally, we get to this. Please hit the subscribe button, gentlemen. Because if you do, I know where to tell you to get a 2-for-1 in your basket. Winning. What do women wear to the 30-year reunion? The flying squirrel suit. Now, the thing is like the 20-year reunion, they realize they're fat slobs. And it takes them 10 years to get down to the flying squirrel suit. And they still look like a Shar-Pei with gray hair. If they turn too fast, though, like a tube of titty will fly out and smack you in the face. That's so f***ed up. It's called a basket. Seen it. I'm not proud. I saw that. Shameful. Shameful. How do we get to the basket? Oh my God. Tisket a tasket. You get the in a basket. Winning. Edit that out.